So here I've got the Snapcycle S1, which is their folding bike. And over here, I have the R1, which is the 26x4 fat tire. Now both of these bikes are 48 volt, 750 watt, 14 amp hour bikes. The R1 is a little bit bigger tires. These are the CST BFT 26x4s. You got the Mozo front forks. These do have preload and lockout options on both bikes. You can check these out. Here's some view down here. They're both disc brakes, 180mm rotors. Mechanical. These bikes have headlights. The folding bike does not come with a tail light. However, the R1 does. And it's a battery-powered taillight. So this taillight is not hardwired in. You have a flashing mode, you have a solid mode, and you can turn it off. The headlight is wired into the system though, so you turn the bike on up here. You hold the plus button, I do believe, and the headlight should come on. So yeah, you can see the headlight came on. You've got your throttle. The pedal assist is controlled by these plus and minus buttons. So you can see right now we would be on mode 5. You also can hit the M button over here to see a couple different options. So your max speed, your average speed should also pop up. Oh, see, there's trip, average. Yeah, so as you press this M button over here, it'll cycle through these options. See if I can get you a better view of it. There you go. This is a 6-speed on the S1. And it is a 7-speed, or actually it's a 6-speed on the R1 and a 7-speed on the S1. So as you can see, the folding bike has a 7 speeds. They both have the same specs just about from what I was saying. They're 14 amp hours, 750 watt, 48 volts. These bikes are pretty cool. They have a 1-year warranty with free shipping for the lower 48 states. So if you're in the USA, that's something to think about if you're going to want to order one of these bikes. This also has a 14-day return policy. So say you don't like it, you can return it and they'll take it back. Now, some unique features, they have a half twist throttle. So when you twist your throttle, it won't go off by accident. A lot of throttles on e-bikes can be very touchy. You might go to move your bike and it might start to jump on you when you hit that throttle. So Snapcycle has added a half twist throttle to give you a little bit of help there when you're starting off, which I thought was pretty cool. It comes with a smart charger and the charging ports are here for the folding bike. It just plugs right into the wall, and it has a 3 amp charger, so it's going to charge you up a little faster than most of the other ones out there. Now the batteries are in frame on these bikes, and you can see here's where you would plug it on this one. And it pops out with a key. So this is another re-engine style battery. It comes right out through here. So this is what you're working with on the R1. Now we'll go through a couple more specs on both of these. And that's just about a wrap. So with the R1, it's got a 275 pound capacity. And even though it's the bigger bike, actually the S1 has a 300 pound payload capacity. This bike is 66 pounds, and the other bike, I believe, is just about 72 pounds. So yeah, the bigger bike is 72 pounds and can hold 275 payload. The littler bike is 66 pounds, but it has more weight capacity, which is pretty cool. So if you're going to be towing stuff around, or you're going to have your crate, your backpack, this is a better bike for those options if you're really going to be carrying more weight. And it folds so you can toss it in the back of your car. This one's more like the off-road adventures kind of bike, or if you're just looking for a nice solid 26x4 bike. It's a solid ride. And they both have, I do believe, oh no, they don't have any bells on them. But this one has a horn. So the other one, we'll actually check that out in a second here. But I'll show you the horn. Oh, we gotta put the battery back in, which is pretty easy. So this is a good time to show you that too. The battery just clicks back in. Takes 2 hands, but it's really not too bad of a job to do. Boom. Like I said, it's on the key, and it also has a latch down here. So once you put your battery back in, you can turn the bike on. That's the horn. Now this one does not have the horn, so you would need a bell as an add-on. There's no bell on the handlebars or anything, so you would need a horn for this bike of some sort. It's really not that big of a deal, and you would need a tail light. So keep that in mind if you are getting this bike, because you might need a couple of upgrades. It's normally what happens when you first get the bikes. These are aluminum frames. I really like the frame on this bike. I've seen a lot of folding bikes, and the frame is very sturdy. You don't really have a lot to worry about. Like some bikes, the stem can be very shaky here and can come loose or unlocked very easily with the mechanism. It's very nice on this bike. Same with here where it folds. A lot of these can be kind of funny, but this is very quality system that they got going on here compared to a lot of other folding bikes I've seen. So you should check these bikes out. Snapcycle is a cool company. It has a holographic feature here as well. It's a little bit harder to see in the lighting that I've got today, but if you're in Maryland, DC, or Virginia, feel free to hit us up if you'd like to check either of these Class 2 bikes out. Like I said, they got full pedal assist, throttle, big fat tires for wherever you might be riding. And we got these for the next video, so stay tuned.